Hello friends, welcome back or welcome to my channel if you are new here. My name is Elena and I love all things beauty and makeup. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you a easy eyeshadow tutorial for beginners. So if you're very interested in how I made this look, then definitely keep on watching. In this video, I will be using the Too Faced The Natural Nudes palette. You don't have to use this palette. You can always shop your stash. You can shop your stash for a similar palette with similar type of color shades. I will be showing you the shades I'm using up on the screen. I will be showing you these shades so that way you know the type of color the shade looks like. So that way you can be more accurate on the shade color for the look. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump in and get started. First brush I'm going to be using is a firmed blending brush. This brush just helps with packing it in the crease because I do have very hooded eyes. This is a super good brush for that. And I am going in with that nude shade. I'm going to go ahead and put it up a little higher towards my brow bone, just because I do have a little bit of a hooded eye and I do want to get a really good shape. And we are just packing it on first, and then we're gonna go ahead and just blend like this. Just take a very soft hand to blend. That way you are blending the shape that it needs to go into. Going in with a little bit more color, gonna pack it on. And then we are going to go ahead and blend again. And you're just going to blend very, very softly. You don't want to blend it too hard. And the brush that I'm using, the firm blending brush, it is very nice because it is a soft bristled brush, but it also has a little bit of that tightness as you see right here. And it's a little more compact, so that way it is easier to blend a shade and you're not really having to work so much on blending that shade. And this is the shade so far. This is what it's looking like. Next brush I'm using is the E17 from ColourPop. This is a packing brush and we're going to be using this brush on our outer corner. And we are going into the shade Cocoa, and we are just going to go ahead and pack it on the outer corner like this. You just have to do it very gently. I am going to be making a crescent moon shape like this. And I'm just going to go in a little bit in the lid too. And then we're going to go ahead and blend that like this. We're going to go ahead and blend both colors. That way we have a good shape and it looks all even, it looks blended together, and it doesn't look so patchy. Next, we're gonna go ahead and go in to about 1/3 of the eyelid like this. That way we have a little bit of a color right there and we have a really good shape. And you can blend a little bit like this. You only want to do 1/3. You do not want to go too much in because then we are not going to have room for any shimmer. So you really want to just make sure you're precise. And we're going back in with Cocoa again, and we are going to put it right on the outer half of our eye like this again, just so we can get a little bit of that pigment back that we blended. And now I'm going to be using a tapered blending brush for the next step. It is a really nice brush if you need to blend out the outer part of your shadow. And we're going to go ahead and blend it and just be very, very soft with it. You don't want to over blend too much. And we're just going to go ahead and blend on the outer corner. Doing this is just going to make the shape look really nice. It's going to make it look all together, come together. So it's not going to look too patchy. We do not like patchiness. Patchiness does not look very nice. So the blending definitely helps with that. And you're just going to do it slightly. Don't put it too hard, because if you put it too hard, it's not going to blend very easily and you're going to have a very difficult time blending. But as you see, it is coming together and you don't need to do too much, and it is looking like this, and this is the shape that we are going for. Next, I'm using a E70 from Sigma, and this is a super nice brush to pack on for your shimmer. The shade we're putting is Shimmering Pearl, and the shimmer you're just going to put it right where we had that cocoa color. You're going to just put it a little bit over it, just so that way it blends in a little bit. Once you put it there, then you're going to go ahead and put it on the rest of your eyelid. You're going to put it in the 2/3 of your eyelid like this. You're just going to be very gentle. And you're going to go ahead, because I have a little bit of a hooded eye, I'm putting up just slightly right here. I am not going to put it up too high. You just want to make sure that when you open your eyes that you see the shimmer still, but just slightly. And this is what we're going to go ahead and do. And this is what it's looking like. It is coming together. I'm going to be using my E34 Sigma brush, and this brush, we're just going to go ahead and use it. We're going to put cocoa on it, and with the shade cocoa, we are going to slightly put the shade right here over our little lid, about right here. We just want to do that so that way we have a very nice blend from the matte, from the shimmer. And this is, just be very precise, be careful. And that's all you're going to do. You're just going to pack it on like this. Be very careful. You're going to be soft about it. You're not going to pack it on hard. You're just basically dabbing. And once you've gotten that blend, then you are good to go. As you see, we have a blend from the matte into the shimmer. And I'm going in with that E34 brush, the brush we just used again, so we can do a shimmer in the inner corner. And we're going in the color Glistening Snow, and you're just going to put it slightly in the inner corner like this. I'm going to take it up just a little bit right here, so that way you have it meet the shimmer that we just put. That way it looks all together and blended. You don't want to have, any harsh lines. Want to make sure that the eye look is looking blended, and we're just dabbing it on very slightly. And as you see, it is coming together, and this is what it should be looking like. Next, I'm using my E32 from Sigma, and this brush is a really nice brush for your lower lash line. And we're going in with Nude, and you're just going to slightly dab that matte in the lower lash line like this. You don't want to do it too down, and you don't want to do it too up. You just want to have a nice middle like this, and you're just going to put it all along your lower lash line. And this just kind of makes the eye pop a little bit. Now, you don't want to do a very dark color. We are going in with the lightest color, so that way it's not too dramatic. This is a very soft, easy look. If you do want a very dramatic look, you would go in with that cocoa color, but we're just going in with that nude color because we like a soft and easy look. And once you've gotten that done, it should be looking like this. Just blend it a little bit like this, and you are looking really good. We are looking super nice. And now to top off the look, I'm gonna be going into the Better Than Sex mascara from Too Faced. And I'm just slightly putting it. This mascara is super nice. It makes your eyelashes look fake without actually putting on fake eyelashes. And you just want to do it carefully, because that way you get all the lashes together the way you want it. If you do it too harshly, it's going to clump, and we don't want any clumping. And this is the finished look with the finishing touches. And this is the easy eyeshadow tutorial for beginners. Very easy, very soft. It's an everyday look. So if you like this video, don't forget to leave a thumbs up, don't forget to subscribe, and I will be back with a lot more makeup content. Till then, stay beautiful, stay healthy, and stay safe. Bye!